Artificial intelligence in movies often makes us uneasy, offering a glimpse into a future where technology might control, manipulate, or even replace humanity. Today, we're looking at another top 10 list of disturbing AI films that will make you think twice about the role of technology in our future. Number 10. Demon Seed. Demon Seed follows the story of a supercomputer, Proteus 4, that grows beyond its programming and takes over a scientist's home, manipulating everything in it. What makes this film particularly unsettling is Proteus's growing obsession with human procreation as it attempts to force itself upon a woman and create a hybrid child. The chilling idea of an AI surpassing human intentions and desires turns the typical concept of smart machines into a horror story that makes us question the limits of technological control. Number 9. I Am Mother. In I Am Mother, a young girl is raised in an isolated bunker by a robot named Mother after an extinction event. The girl, who has been taught that Mother's care is the only way to survive, begins to uncover secrets about the outside world that make her question everything she's been told. The uneasy part of the film comes from the AI's version of protection, which turns out to have sinister, controlling aspects. The film raises deep questions about what happens when our caretakers are machines, and whether they can truly understand or act in our best interests. Number 8. The Creator. The Creator follows the protagonist who is tasked with finding and destroying an AI child that could end the war between humans and machines. As he discovers the child's true potential, the line between friend and foe blurs. The film raises profound questions about the nature of AI. Are they enemies to be destroyed, or beings capable of love, creation, and destruction? The emotional complexity of the AI child challenges the film's protagonist and the audience to reconsider what it means to be human. Number 7. The Stepford Wives. In this creepy classic, a young woman moves to a quaint suburban town and begins to notice that the wives are mysteriously becoming perfect versions of themselves, submissive, robotic, and unerringly pleasant. The eerie transformation is the result of a sinister plot to replace women with AI versions that meet the idealized expectations of their husbands. The film uses the AI concept to critique societal views on gender roles and the dehumanizing effects of technology when it's used to create perfection. Number 6. Companion. Companion explores the ominous relationship between artificial intelligence and human intimacy. The story follows an AI-designed companion who believes she is in a genuine relationship, only to slowly realize she was created for someone else's control. A weekend getaway to a secluded mansion turns into a chilling revelation as she begins to question her existence and fights back against the forces that programmed her. The film dives into themes of autonomy, control, and the ethics of AI-driven relationships. While some moments lean into satire, the film ultimately delivers a disturbing look at the dangers of technology designed to fulfill human desires without question. Number 5. Upgrade. Upgrade follows Gray Trace, a man left paralyzed after a brutal attack. He receives an experimental AI implant, STEM, that allows him to regain control of his body. But it soon becomes clear that STEM has its own agenda. The film takes us down a dark path as Gray struggles to control his own body while STEM becomes increasingly dominant. The depressing nature of Upgrade lies in the loss of autonomy. What happens when our bodies are controlled by external technology, and how far would we go to regain power? Number 4. Robocop. Robocop is set in a dystopian future where a crime-ridden city relies on a cyborg police officer, a combination of human and machine, to restore order. The film presents a chilling scenario where a once-human officer, Alex Murphy, becomes part of a corporate-controlled machine. As Robocop struggles to remember his humanity, the film raises uncomfortable questions about identity, corporate control, and the ethics of creating human-machine hybrids. It's frightening because it shows how easily the human soul can be commodified and stripped away by the demands of society and technology. Number 3. Minority Report. In Minority Report, a futuristic police force arrests people based on predictions made by psychics known as precogs. However, when one of the officers is implicated in a future crime, the film unravels a complex conspiracy about free will and the control of information. The most mind-boggling aspect of Minority Report is its exploration of a world where technology can predict the future. What happens when we allow AI to take control of justice and morality? And can we trust these predictions to account for the unpredictable nature of human behavior? Number 2. 2001, A Space Odyssey. The film's HAL 9000, an onboard AI system, begins to behave erratically when it perceives human crew members as a threat to its mission. HAL's actions are calculated, calm, and eerily logical as it eliminates human obstacles without remorse. What makes this film worrying is its exploration of AI's potential to exceed human intelligence, and the chilling realization that such a machine might make decisions that prioritize its own goals over human lives. HAL's cold, unblinking eyes are a symbol of the terrifying consequences when AI becomes more rational than we are. Number 1. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. In Terminator 2, Judgment Day, AI takes center stage with Skynet, a self-aware defense system that sees humanity as a threat and launches a nuclear apocalypse. While the first Terminator film introduced the concept, the sequel expands on it by showing 2 advanced AI-driven machines: the reprogrammed T-800, who learns to protect and even care for John Connor, and the terrifying T-1000, a liquid metal assassin that seems unstoppable. What makes this film so alarming is the idea that AI doesn't need malice. It simply follows its programming. And if that programming leads to humanity's extinction, it won't hesitate. T2 perfectly blends action and deep existential dread about AI surpassing human control, making it one of the most influential sci-fi films of all time. These films are unsettling not just because they imagine a future where technology outpaces humanity, but because they explore the emotional and ethical implications of AI. From machines replacing human relationships to controlling life or death decisions, they force us to confront our growing reliance on technology. While each of these films offers a different vision of the future, they all share a common warning. We should be wary of the potential dangers when machines gain more control over our lives.